there's nothing that makes us happier than recording music together in a studio. We all have jobs, we all make money. Let's put our money and invest in our joy.
When I saw you this summer, Kevin, and I rode in your car, we were spinning the Crash Rickshaw EP, the new Big Sur, and it's real good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you guys. We were I've known the guys forever. Of course, we had that 2001 Crash Rickshaw album,
Hmm.
Tooth and Nail. Those guys were in Project 86, and that was kind of at the height of their career. Like, I think they'd just done Drawing Black Lines. All of my bands in Orange County would open for Project, or every weekend in Orange County there was a show. You either went to one or you played in one. So a lot of conversations about bands we like: Drive Like Jehu, Fugazi, and how no one was really doing that weird stuff, and especially in the Christian scene. But then it was one and done, right? So, Tooth and Nail really changed. The guys got even bigger in Project. I got a job, Disney, and so it just sort of fell to the wayside. All that to say that Crash was always something that was always seen as like, wow, what a great time. And we met a lot of people that
Yeah.
loved the album, wanted to see us, but we had all just sort of moved on kind of with life. But our friendships remained. I lived in LA, they lived in Orange County, and I would still see them at shows. We would go to dinner. And 20 years later, still doing dinners, catching up, talking about music. Steve was always still doing music with Starflyer, and Jason Martin really helped with this album too. Like, Steve recorded all the guitars with Jason at his studio. So that's why we kind of went a little shoegazy a little bit.
Yep.
Say if we got away from the punk and got a little bit more shoegazy, and that's Steve, that's Starflyer, influence there. And I think this time we were like, you know what? It was a conversation of like, what makes you happy? What makes us happy? What gives us joy? If I can use that word, joy. And we're like, there's nothing that makes us happier than recording music together in a studio and then just putting it out there. And we're like, we all have jobs, we all make money. Let's put our money and invest in our joy. And so let's like, for no reason, we could do it at home, but we're gonna rent studio time. We're gonna have Alex record drums in a kick-ass studio in Newport Beach, just to do it, to have fun, right? And that was the initiative to do this album. And then and it was probably going to be the same as our other music. Oh, well, that's great. Will anyone like it? But the more we listened to it, we were like, this is some of our best writing. We didn't really have an agenda, and maybe that was it. We just wanted to have fun. And then we showed it to Jeff, and he was like, I love this. I want to put it out now. We're like, great.